Easy. I learned this week that the song Bird Song by Grateful Dead is about Janis Joplin. I never put two and two together.
What?
Well, there you go. Now everybody knows because
Yeah,
we're live.
because welcome to Grateful Dead Talk. I will be doing all the talking.
No, I think Matt knows a little bit more about the Grateful Dead.
I do not. I'm not a deadhead.
Yeah, I think I'm the only person present who likes Grateful Dead. Maybe Brian.
I'm just happy they're happy.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back. I hope you all had a groovy Kermis and Hanukkah and all that other shit that we all celebrate to keep the winter blues away. But we're playing Traveler, so I don't need to say anything more than that.
Well, the celebrations continue. All right. Well, here we are. We've been off a week. This is episode 3 of The Art of Insurrection. Insert groovy orchestral theme song here.
Could just be Bird Song. The one where Wynton Marsalis solos on it in 92. I think it was 92.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Well, before we hop into the recap, let's just jump in and.
Oh no, it's Branford. Sorry, it's Branford Marsalis. Silly me.
Well, the Marsalis family are jazz royalty, so we'll go down the list there, and we'll go down across the table, the virtual table here, and let you guys introduce yourself, your characters, and then we'll kick it back into the recap. And since the first voice you heard was Steve, we'll start with Steve.
Hey everybody, I am playing retired scout, but ex-errant von Lindquist, a purposeless mystical knight who wields a laser sword and wears a cloth armor robe.
And he is 39 years old, correct?
He is 39 years old.
All right. Next up, we'll do Matt.
Gracchus Serperch, former pirate and full-time lout.
How old is Gracchus?
Probably in his mid-30s. He's kind of hard to place, though. He could be in his mid-20s to mid-30s. He just looks like one of those people.
How many terms did you serve?
That's a really good question.
The Gracchus is just a mustard mystery.
Next up,
he finally mustered out when he was 38. So what is that?
He's
like
also
6
39.
terms? Yeah, so he's 39.
All right.
But that'd be like
it's
6
only
terms.
like 4 terms. It's
4 terms. 4 or 5.
All right.
One of those he was on the drift, so I don't know if that counts.
But do you ever really mustered out when your uncle was like the lead pirate?
Yeah, you never really leave, you know.
Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
Pull me back in.
All right. Next up is conspicuously absent Jay.
Wow, shots fired again.
Wow.
I am playing Hound. Listen, I will be your problem child tonight. Don't worry. I will make up for lost time.
Tonight?
And
Damn, man. This
I
hole
feel
that we're
love.
getting dug into is getting deep.
That's okay. It's my present. I am playing a hunter and nobody can see me, so we're all good.
It's because you're never around.
Wow. Wow. Jump on the bandwagon there, sick boy.
Ooh, damn! Just shots all over the table.
I mean,
This must be the special
it's
edition.
objectively, I am sick.
Well, I know you stop licking the handrails and you'll be okay.
Ooh.
It's okay.
How old is Hound, by the way?
He's 39.
He's also 39. I'm sensing a theme.
It's like, wait a minute. We're all in our 70s, but we stopped aging at 39. It's like my
Heck yeah. It's like once you pass 21, you don't care what age you are.
And last but certainly not least, we have Brian.
Hey, I am playing Bastar Hallbreaker, former diplomat in the diplomat corps, one-time postman. It's like, and today, just a humble mechanic making my way through the universe. Then, using absolutely no espionage skills whatsoever for nefarious purposes. Please ignore my cloth armor and my daggers and other sundry objects of completely innocuous use.
All right. And how old is Fastel?
Vestal is, after 5 terms, he's closing in on his late 40s.
He's 39.
But he,
it's
oh, is he? Who knew?
Because you were all in prison for a year.
Oh, yeah. Time
Now,
goes by,
every other game, it's like, how old's your character? 18. Traveler, I'm 64.
Let's go on an adventure, boys. Did anybody write down the name of the totally random establishment that I placed you in at the end of session 2?
I might have. Hold on.
Was it the Blue Oyster?
No, it definitely was not, but I will put that in there if nobody wrote it down.
Okay.
Okay, so
The
we are
Oyster.
the gay bar. Awesome. Because I know you're not talking about the awesome band. You're talking about fucking Police Academy.
Police Academy. Oh, hell yeah.
I thought it had something to do with a dolphin.
I did not write it down.
Okay, well, it is now the Blue Oyster.
Oh, it's the Twirling Dolphin.
Oh, the Twirling Dolphin.
I did.
Tomato,
It's
tomato.
aquatic.
All right, the Twirling Dolphin. So, yeah, you were sitting at the Twirling Dolphin. You had met up with Kai Graven because after your successful heist, hearing about it on
and
the news,
that is like in quotes now, successful.
right. Well, as far as your actual goal, it was successful. However, it became more complicated when the news reports were that Representative Harik's family were killed during a brazen and callous robbery.
Nope. Awkward.
Yeah. It was. Kai excused herself to the kitchen area and left the 4 of you alone at your booth, having the green one, whatever it happens to be.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes back a little while later, a few moments. There we go. She comes back from the kitchen, sits back down. Okay, I have people looking into the incident on Persephone. I'll get back to you when I have further information.
Oh, good.
And once she says that, Kai flickers and kind of fades out, leaving behind a small floating orb that immediately shorts out and drops to the seat next to whoever's sitting next to her.
All right. Well, I'll just like grab that and
Or-
put it in a pouch, and maybe we can repair it later.
Fair enough.
As he secrets the device, Gracchus, you're pretty sharp with mechanics and computers and engineering.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, you've never seen a drone that sophisticated. Drones that project holograms are fairly commonplace, but they're very primitive holograms. In the light of the twirling dolphin, it looked like she was flesh and blood sitting across from you.
Any ideas who could have manufactured something like that?
No, but if you were able to get a good look at it before Vonlin secrets it away, it's well above the standard tech level of the subsector. They just don't make miniaturization of that degree around these parts.
It's like Inner Empire or something.
Let's see. You're on Bamburg. Bamburg is a tech level A. So this would be beyond tech level A.
Well, that's wild.
Well, there is more space out there. We just never
Yeah.
haven't gotten
Could it be
there
of
yet.
alien manufacture?
Could be.
Well, that's something we can take a look at closer when we get into a more private situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back on the ship.
Yeah. Well, Kai is going to look into it. The incident on Persephone. That's what she's calling it. The news reports, because everywhere you go is going to have a television equivalent with a news channel on. The latest news reports off of Persephone is that the government the subsector government has installed a garrison of kill troopers. Those brand new shiny kill troopers.
And that's what we suspected the plan was, right? To
Yeah.
Put this guy up for the public consumption so that they could push through this bill
Right.
to have kill troopers garrisoned at class B or better spaceport.
Yep. Everything class B or better. They're looking at rolling out. And Representative Harik is on the screen. You know, the foul perpetrators of this heinous act will be caught and punished to the furthest extent of the law. This I swear. And as you're sitting there watching the news, enjoying your beverages, food, whatnot, a pair of men in very expensive and nice-looking suits walk up to the table and flash some very official-looking documentation there. Vastal. Said, Gentlemen, we would like you to come with us.
Can we see what kind of documentation that they flashed?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see it.
Okay. They show it to you again. It planetary security. That's about the best look you get at it. He's very practiced with pulling it out of his suit pocket, opening it, showing it to you just long enough that you can read planetary security, snaps it shut, and slips it back into his pocket. It's all very fluid.
And you want us to follow you?
Yes, we have a car waiting outside.
Why?
For what purpose?
We work with
You
the Duke.
basically...
Well, I guess there's no time like the present. Let's just go.
Okay. As you're getting up to go, the younger of the two leads the way. The older man of the pair speaks into his collar. Strike team, stand down. They're coming willingly.
Strike team?
One can never be too careful, the younger man says.
This gives me all sorts of warm fuzzies. Okay, well, I guess you got a strike team on us. I might as well go see what your Duke has to say.
Yes, come. He leads you outside. The older gentleman rushes. You see an air raft, jet black, dark windows. Parked.
Can I see any of their so-called strike team around? If I was to take a look.
What is your hunter ability?
I have Hunter. Give me a sec. I'm looking. I have a Hunter skill, a level of 5.
Okay, yeah, you don't even have to roll for this. You do see the glint of a scope in a window across the street.
I was just trying to see if they were actually talking smoke or if they actually meant that there was actually a team there.
Well, you know for sure there was at least one sniper.
I'm going to wave to the sniper.
He doesn't wave back.
I figured as much.
No,
you should hide your guys a little bit better. Just saying.
Well, sure. And he taps a passerby who has an automatic rifle under their trench coat. Opens the door to the rear of the air raft. The younger man gets into the back, motions you all to get in, and the older man goes around to the pilot's seat. They take off. You're zipping through the corridors of the space station. You notice that it is under construction. That they may even be trying to upgrade it. The younger man looks at you for a moment and twists a ring on his finger and says, "I'm sorry about the charade, but I can't be seen in public associating with men of your stature."
Well, Duke,
All
you
people?
probably.
Might well say the same.
Well, Your Excellency, you probably don't want to be upgrading your starport if it's just going to bring down kill troopers onto your planet. That doesn't look good for your independence in your in your sovereignty.
Yes, but this is a project that was petitioned to the Council of Dukes a long time ago, and the funding has already been distributed, and it's going to continue for a while. The ball has been set in motion. However, the Duke you were looking for is my father.
Ah,
And while I am the Duke now, it is only because my father was killed shortly after his skirmish with the Republic. We've been keeping it quiet as long as we can, as we at this point can't afford a show of weakness.
so let me ask you a question.
Sure, ask away.
Is it your father or you who likes exotic whiskeys?
That would be my father. Why? Do you have
Well,
some?
that you should mention that. Maybe we should go someplace a little more private.
Sure. Well, I can't be away from the palace too long, so perhaps I'll drop you off at your berth and you can meet me at the palace sometime after dark.
Sounds great. We have to pick something up.
Okay. Very well. Just tell Joey here your
Joey.
what berth you're sitting at.
Hey,
Joey, we're at berth number 7.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. I will take you to berth number 7. And he punches the throttle, and you are pushed back in your seat a little bit. Yeah, I don't think he's real thrilled with describing him as using that Hades accent. He drops you off at the berth, and then speeds off into the traffic.
Pleasant fellow.
Probably just need some gabagool.
Okay, what do we need to take when we go visit tonight?
The whiskey.
Anything else? Are we going in armed or unarmed?
I think we
Explosives.
should,
I'm asking on a level of we're going to be okay to, oh shit, we got to break out. Do we need to prepare for?
I think we can bring weapons, and if he wants us to check them, that's fine.
Okay.
That way, if something happens, they're there.
But it's no worry. Our bodies are our ultimate weapons.
We're all old cripples, so I don't know about that. Though, depending on how this plays out, a walker is a pretty good weapon. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I will just get my standard kit.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of other items that you have to retrieve as well.
Yep.
For the whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the letter.
Yep. And one more thing.
The personal seal of Jesma Nomi.
Yep, that's it. That's the three things. You gather up the stuff. As you're, tidying up the ship, grabbing your gear, you notice that Archibald is no longer on the ship.
Oh.
And currently P3 is off the ship.
Uh-oh.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like they left
They
voluntarily.
can do what they want to do. They're sentient robots. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay.
So you guys get your kit together, hop in your own air raft, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Go cruise.
fly over to the palace, which is east of the starport city. Can't miss it. It's an enormous stone structure that rises up above the city, not to the level of the starport, but pretty high. It's old and imposing and looks like it's been built through many, many generations of architectural styles. You fly around to the rear entrance where there's a small landing strip. You land and approach the door.
Perfect. On in.
All right, you knock on the door, and Joey is at the door,
Hey, paisana.
eating a gabagool sandwich,
Jesus.
and and he says, "This way." Then walk this way. And he turns and walks toward, leads you through this maze of corridors filled with paintings and sculptures and, the shit that a duke would have just as decor. It leads you to the second floor to the duke's private study, where you find Uhtred Uhtredson the Younger sitting behind the desk. He says, "Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Have a seat.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
May I interest you in a beverage? Cigar?"
Speaking of beverages, I'll bring out the old whiskey and say this was originally for your father, the Tanker 77.
Ooh, my father's favorite.
Yes. I went through a little bit trying to get this, and it turned into a kerfuffle.
As my agents have alerted me, yes. I understand by your tone that you did not have any part of killing the representative's family.
Well, no.
Intriguing. I hope you don't mind. I've taken the liberty of scrubbing your transponder codes from the record.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, then I have no problem with this whiskey.
I would say in the future that you might want to do something about that, because my operatives have informed me that they are checking for every transponder code that left Persephone after the incident.
Good to know. Is that a what area of space flight is that? Is
What?
that like comms, mechanics?
Transponder code would probably be under comms and sensors.
Well, I'll definitely start making that part of the routine.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you would excuse me for a moment, he jumps up, goes over to the little bar on the side, grabs a glass, and says, might as well toast the memory of my father. Opens up clicks the seals on the case, withdraws the whiskey, pours himself a glass, offers the bottle to any of you.
And just like that, becomes complicit.
Yeah.
and pours himself a drink and raises it to the portrait of across from him of a very regal looking man, beard, perfect hair, fancy quasi military uniform, and then down the glass.
Quasi.
Oh, I will also salute to his father.
Pity, 'tis true, 'tis true, 'tis pity.
L'chaim. That's ancient errant.
It's canon.
In
now.
one end is out the other.
I know you've brought gifts for my father, but what reason do I owe men of your status to want to visit him personally?
I will give him the request, as well as the personal seal of Jesma Nomi.
He opens it up. My father was so fond of stories about her. Used to tell me at bed all the heroic things she did.
She was a legend.
Oh, not just a legend. She was a hero. Bamburg owes its independence to her.
Really?
Oh, yes. Our
Well,
current state was bought and paid for with the blood of errants.
Well, which is actually the crux of why we're here. We would like you to have a sit down with our patron to discuss your involvement or possible involvement in keeping free planets free.
Are you suggesting treason?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just suggesting that you meet with our patron.
Treason's a very strong word this season.
With no strings attached. Just keeping in mind what you've just said about Jesma and the fact that the current powers that be are trying to tighten their grip.
Indeed. Who is your patron?
Our patron is, I don't know, should we give him the name? I guess it's not going to really. I mean, she wants to meet with him, so.
It's good enough, yeah.
Yeah, it's a woman named Kai Graven.
I'm sorry. Must not travel in the same circles I do. Perhaps she works for someone.
I'm sure she does. But that is all we know.
I see.
Why is there a plow out in front of my house? Oh, it's salt.
Ah.
Never mind.
Base salt.
I'm like, why the fuck are you plowing? It's nothing. Anyway. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sure she does work for somebody who, but whoever that is, we don't know.
I see. But if they were willing to take the great risk of sending wanted men, fugitives, to deliver their message.
Well, I think part of that is that plausible deniability on their part.
A wise
We
decision.
wanted in all the right ways.
A wise decision. I see. Do you have anything else?
That was what we were tasked with doing.
I see. But maybe that envelope in your pocket there has further clues as to who your patron is.
Oh, I thought I gave that to him.
Mm-mm.
The request and the seal.
Oh, okay. He takes the letter, opens it, pulls it out, and reads it, and you feel the atmosphere in the room just grow really heavy.
No.
Even though the new Duke is barely 24, deep lines are already forming on his forehead, round his mouth.
He hasn't even mustered out of nobility yet.
He can never muster out now. He reads the letter. The weight of what he's reading just like seems to come on his shoulders at once. I mean, it is like physical change in his demeanor as he's reading. He motions for an aide to come over, whispers a few words, and she runs out of the room. And then flips a toggle on his desktop communicator and says to the person on the other end, "Summon the other Dukes immediately." Right. "Yes, my lord." Click. I guess we have a decision to make.
Well, that sounds good.
Do we finish what my father started? Or do we abandon his dream? I and the other Dukes will decide that. But unfortunately, it's going to take resources and time away from my investigation of my father's death.
Like, what kind of resources?
Manpower, mostly, as I'll have to have more security for the Council of Dukes.
I've never told you the story of, it's an ancient Earth legend of the heroes for hire.
Yes, I am quite acquainted with mercenaries.
Well, if it's security you want, then you have a team that's already working in the field. Why, we've been known to take the odd weird job or two.
I see. He reaches down. You hear a couple of buttons being pressed, and a latch unlocks. He withdraws a box of credit coin. The remainder of your fee.
Wait, he has it?
No, but the letter asks me to, as a token of good faith, pay the remainder of your fee. And I
Who's
like
keeping
you.
track of these things? Oh, well, thank you. You're not so bad yourself, sir.
for a filthy duke.
So is that another 35?
That's another 3,500.
All right, who's keeping track of this?
Money.
Okay. All right, I will.
Okay.
That's a total of 7,000 credits so far.
But if you would be so kind to stay here on Bamburg for a time, he reaches down and pulls out another small box of credit coin. Another 1,000.
How much time is a little time? Just out of curiosity.
It's
True. Hound has an Imperial Star Destroyer to steal.
Oh, they're going to come to us, so I'm not worried.
I would like you to look into my father's murder. Or assassination, rather.
Sure.
That worked. Yep.
If you could, yeah, if you wanted to tell us what you know so far and what avenues you have looked at and what you are currently looking into, we'd be happy to pick up those threads.
Well, my agents were able to ascertain that the killer is most likely Sean Lurgo. At the mention of that name, Hound, your ears prick up a little bit. As Sean Lurgo is the number one best shot in the subsector.
Until we kill him. Okay.
You're number two. He's a notorious and brutal bounty hunter. What we know is we were on his tail.
I'm sorry, what was his name?
Sean, Shan, Lurgo, Lergo.
Lurgo.
Yep. My agents almost apprehended him, but he escaped capture and went completely off scanner.
Where did they almost apprehend him?
In the spaceport.
In this spaceport?
Yes. The one you were just in.
Okay. Well, that makes stuff very interesting now.
Yeah, I mean, is it possible he went off planet?
Not that we've been able to ascertain. We've been tracking ships leaving. It's likely that he fled into the population. Disappeared into the underground here on planet. We were getting ready to look into the hotel room, if we could find which hotel we was staying at. But then you arrived.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out which hotel he's at. Can't be a ton of hotels here. Within reason.
No, this is a
Class C.
He wouldn't be staying at a 5-star hotel, that's for sure.
yeah, but it's like a Class C spaceport, and the population is 6. So
Yes. A metric fuck ton.
Okay.
yeah.
I take that back.
So think of it. Think of how many hotels are in Milwaukee.
One.
One. Yeah, there's millions of people on this planet. And most of them live here in the Starport City.
We can fix that.
So, yeah, if what if you're willing to entertain me indulge me, rather,
Yeah.
you can pick up where my agents left off.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
And as such, being that this is an arrangement between yourselves and me, you are duly deputized into my Secret Service.
Excellent. What are the guidelines of your Secret Service?
What are licenses we have?
You report to me or Joseph?
Joey, hey.
And I would like to avoid any extreme violence. But if you have to crack a few skulls, you have to crack a few skulls to get your information.
Extreme is a fluid term. Fine.
And if you're wondering about your weapon there, Hunter, do not worry. You will be licensed to carry such a weapon.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we got to go hunting. I guess first things first, what do you see as your biggest priority here?
Finding my father's assassin.
he means like when we find your father's assassin, what's your priority? Justice or revenge?
I would like him brought to me, if at all
Okay.
possible.
Direct revenge. Gotcha.
And how many pieces?
The ones that he has when you find him.
Okay.
Well, that kind of discretion costs extra.
You will be handsomely rewarded, mercenary.
Then
Yeah,
I think
just show us what you have on the guy, and we'll get started.
All right. He hands you a file. Apparently, Lurgo has a couple of associates. One of them named Rick with a K, no C, Remark, and Zala Brenko. And if any of you are fight fans, you've heard the name Zala Brinko before. She fought in the ring under the nickname Afterburner. She was the number 4 competitor in the subsector.
Was
Dethroned
Why
or
is
stepped
that?
down?
Why is what?
Why is she well, why was she number 4 and not is number 4? Is she now number 5 or number 3, or does she not do that anymore?
She's retired.
Okay, so she's 39.
Doping scandal, to be precise.
Right.
These are the only 2 known associates of Lurgo that we could find.
Okay.
A couple of down on their luck drifters fancy themselves private detectives.
Wait, Remark and Brinko do private detective work?
Yep.
And how are they associated with Lurgo?
Bounty hunters, detectives, assassins, the guild is a wide umbrella. Though
And
they have not attained the rank of even journeyman in the guild yet.
how do they reach out to these 2 wannabe PIs? Say if we were just going to go out and ask for some help or whatever.
Well,
How
therein
can you
lies
reach
the
out to them?
problem. 4 wanted
Okay.
criminals arrived in our space station when we were on the trail, and all of our manpower was diverted.
Okay.
I think we're the wanted criminals.
So they say. Just
That'll
wait for
make
it.
it real easy to find them.
Yeah. Where could they be?
You're gonna
Though-
just walk through the starport calling each other loudly by your names. Hey,
No, but if they got a
Fastal!
tip, but if they got a tip, it would be a great way to ambush them.
It's true.
Just
Sure.
saying.
Can we just go to the guild?
I mean,
We could try, but I mean, the thing is that if we're wanted, how big of a target's on our back?
Well, I'm saying Hound is wanted, but Dog certainly is not.
Actually, I'm more of a puppy, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
I mean, we're duly deputized members of the Secret Service. I'm sure we can get
Get
like
something new.
fake IDs.
Yep.
Sure, we can get fake IDs.
Yep.
if only one of your number was skilled in the art of forgery.
Forgery.
Yeah, if only we had a master espionage guy.
Yeah, but I'm trying to just back off of that and go straight. After all, I can't be forging things every time we get into a jam, or that it'll be super helpful.
Well, I must leave
But
you
what
to
the
your
heck?
deliberations and your work. I have a council to prepare for
Right?
and some deep thought to engage in.
I'll be right
It's
back.
normal how deep one can be. Anyway.
And the Duke leaves you in his office.
Well,
with Joey at the door.
Joey,
What?
nothing. Just checking to make sure it's still you.
Of course, sir.
Good man. All right. Might be time to break out these old fortune papers.
I do not believe the facilities to do that are here in this office,
Yeah.
Mr. Hullbreaker.
But we should have those back on the ship, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, space kinkos, if you wish.
Uh-huh. Just a little bit of digital razzmatazz.
What is your forgery expertise?
It's just a one, but it's a really lucky one.
It's a lucky one, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, the fortunate thing is they don't have to fool the official government.
Yeah.
They just have to fool the guild.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Guild's just
It's gonna take Fastal. Let's see. It's gonna take you a day working around the clock to get this done
that's
for all four of you.
all right. Well, let's make it a day and a half.
Okay.
Yeah. And try and make it real nice.
Okay. Yeah. You take what you remember of the IDs that were flashed at you at the restaurant and put together yourself some kind of official looking papers.
Oh, this is our new colleague, Srakis.
Sure. What are your aliases?
Conan Beast.
What are your aliases? I will let you choose. Fastal.
You can call me Randall.
Randall.
Randall Calamari.
Randall Calamari. All right. Hound.
Hound's on the Constitutional. He'll be right back.
Ah. All right. Gracchus.
Rab Grands.
Okay.
I go by
Vonlin.
Frab.
You go by Rab? All right.
Frab. Frab.
Oh,
Frab.
Frab.
Crab.
Oh. Gotcha.
That was better than Gokas.
Frab. Frab Grands. All right.
Oh.
Vonlin.
I'm going to be Fit Pisto.
Fit Kisto.
Fit Pisto.
All right. Fit.
I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see you finesse your way past the fat one.
All right. And Hound. Is Hound back yet?
How might have to be the atomic dog.
So what am I going to be now?
I don't know. What's your alias?
I'll be the atomic dog. There you go.
All right.
All right.
George Clinton it is.
George Clinton.
All right.
Why must you be like that? Why must you chase the cat?
All right. George, Randall, Frab, and Fit. You
I was thinking of Waste Mindu, but
wait a minute. Huh. Kobe-wan.
Jesus.
it's the
Andy
basketball
Pin.
playing Aaron.
Help me, Kobe. You're my only hope.
Switch.
You'll look it up in the local directory. You find the guild office. They're on the 32nd floor of the space station.
Sweet.
You make your way there. You open the doors. You know, it's like,
Well, hold on.
okay.
While he's making these the day and a half that he takes to make these IDs,
Okay.
I'd like to just go around and see if I can't hear any rumors using streetwise abilities.
Okay. What is your streetwise
It
expertise?
is 3.
Streetwise a 3. Ooh. All right. Yeah, during the day and a half.
Prison changes a man.
Yeah. As you're waiting for Fastel to be done with the credentials,
Working, they're working.
you wander around the space station, the crowded areas, the concourses near all the starship berths. People are whispering. Even the people of Bamburg don't know that the Duke is dead. Long live the Duke. But the rumors are circulating that he is dead, kidnapped, an inside plant, the whole skirmish being an inside job from the Republic to seize control. People are talking about the deaths of Representative Harik's family. The conspiracy theorists speculating about the death of the Duke. You hear Sean Lurgo's name dropped a couple of times. In hushed whispers. Couple of stevedores near the docks are talking about it, and yeah, I heard Sean Lurgo was in town. If anybody was going to take out the Duke, it'd be that guy. Nah, Frank. They wouldn't send somebody famous. They'd send some nobody. You know, like this
I heard he couldn't hit him.
like this La Vixen over on Persephone.
And the hot, sexy nobody.
Yeah, yeah. What do you suppose La Vixen looks like?
I was talking about Gracchus, but sure.
Well, we know what.
Sand does look like Gracchus.
Because you are. Yeah, so the rumor mill is cranking along. You're walking around. You do walk in front of the guild. Part of your mission being to find it for everybody, to make sure, get a lay of the land, I suppose. And you do see a couple of bounty hunters talking out front. And one of them, a gruff man with a cybernetic arm. Sounds like he's complaining. I don't know why they let greenhorns like Remark and Branko in here. All they do is drink and boast. They haven't even captured a bounty worth anything. Yeah, well, they were +1 and +2 on Lurgo's account. And they just keep talking for a while about how much they hate Rick Remark and his fancy suits. And how
That's a
he's
good quality
coughing,
building time.
and how he's coughing all the time.
It's coughing?
Like, well, I guess I'm just listening. I'm not actively. Can I actively?
Yeah.
Should I actively? I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhearing you mention the name Rick Remark.
Yeah, what do you want to know about that?
Are you guys with me, or is it just me?
It's up to the group.
So I would assume I would probably tag along with you, or would it cramp your style?
I don't know what's your streetwise.
Nothing. I have nothing.
Yeah, Gracchus is with me. He wants to be.
That's pretty wise. I can hang out in seedy bars.
Completely comfortable.
Yeah, at home even.
Yeah, so the three of you there, you left Fastel on the ship, or excuse me, Randall Calamari on the ship, making your credentials.
We heard anything about Remark outside of just this?
No, only these two bounty hunters.
Okay.
Talking about them. You can tell Hound by their by their insignia that they're junior level bounty hunters.
Okay. Doesn't make them less dangerous. It just means that they're not as good.
Correct.
And I would also tell that to my teammates in the lower
Oh,
tower.
it's just that Remark. Well, I mean, I don't really want to go and talk about a man's business behind his back, but there's a couple of debts involved.
Remark involved in deaths?
Debts.
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 Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't attest to the deaths, but just it doesn't seem like the type.
well, I mean, Remark, he couldn't kill a fly without Branko around.
No, I make punchy gestures.
Yeah. She's pretty tough.
Is she? Yeah, I mean, I figured she would be. Now, you want to talk about money? Before that shit with the doping, which I think is complete bullshit, by the way.
I hear you, man. I hear she got robbed in that last fight.
She totally, yeah, and I mean, she's a moneymaker. Am I right?
Well, I mean, you know, she was number 4, but I mean, she was getting ready to take her shot.
Yeah, I mean, if I had the money that I made off of her from Remark, I wouldn't be sitting around here trying to find the son of a bitch.
But oh, Remark owes you money?
Yeah, debts.
Oh.
I was trying to be.
Well,
Times being what they are, I need to cash in those chips. You know what I'm saying?
I understand times being what they are. I mean, bounties are pretty thin these days. I mean, shoot, there was those 4 guys that escaped from prison. We haven't been able to find hide nor hair of them. We could retire off of that, off of one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
That much, huh?
Yeah, especially if we find that errant bastard.
I thought the errands were done.
So did I. Apparently, he might be the last one. That's why he's worth so much.
Interesting. That's good to know. Well, I mean, maybe Remark will find him and be able to pay me back, right?
Yeah. The other bounty hunter that's with him is like, man, it's so terrible a thing. The bounty board is on the fritz. We haven't gotten good photos of anybody in 2 months.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Wink, wink.
Well, I'm gonna I'll take out like 20 credits and slide it over to him and say, just look, I don't want Remark to know that we're coming.
I don't have any love for that guy. I ain't telling him
well,
shit.
you know, just to sweeten the pot. And I do appreciate that. Do you know where he hangs out?
Probably at Cass's Casino up on 48. You know, he's a gambler.
Yeah, not a very good one.
Well, no. But between you and me, they have some fights in that back room. If you know what I mean.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that our girl Brinko is involved in that, huh?
Oh, if Remark got wind of that racket, oh, he'd definitely be involved. And Brinko's always itching for a fight.
Right. Well, maybe that's a way to.
He looks over at his friend and goes, "You remember what she did to Dave?" Yeah, he's still in surgery.
Damn, what'd she do to Dave?
Oh, what didn't she do to Dave?
Well, fortunately, I have no beef with her.
Well, you know how it is. You got beef with Remark. You got beef with Brinko.
Yeah. Wonder what he has on her.
I don't know.
Or if we could offer her something better. Something I could think of.
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. I have no idea why that pair is together.
No speculation at all? No thought? I haven't met them yet, so no.
No idea why she hangs out with him.
I guess we're gonna have to go find out.
Are we in a bar?
No, you're outside the guild office.
Okay. All right.
They have a bar in the guild. Mr. Clinton.
VFW kind of thing.
What's that?
Kind of a VFW kind of thing.
Kinda. Like The way I envisioned it is kind of like remember if you guys have seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the club where Alan Quartermain is found. That kind of place.
Wasn't that wasn't an opium den?
Oh, there might be one, but
I'm thinking of the comic.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the movie. You know,
In
the
the movie, he was in one of those British style hunting
Gentleman's Club.
society lodges.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, in the comic, he was found face down in an opium den.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah, he had some problems in the comic.
Yeah.
To put
He
it
also
mildly.
he wasn't Sean Connery in the comic either.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And the movie that made Sean Connery retire.
Yeah. Wow.
Sure.
Getting too old for this kind of shit, Moneypenny.
Go to bed now, dog.
Armor Toucan.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's sad when you'd rather like walk around in a diaper than
So, yeah, it was like, well, it was nice talking to you, gents. But we got to head back
Later,
inside.
Skater.
See if that board comes on.
Well, good looking out.
And you're on the street, passersby going about their day-to-day shopping. Lorries are passing by with cargo crates headed up station to load up ships.
I guess let's go and grab Hullbreaker and head to this casino.
You mean Randall Calamari?
Yes, Randall Calamari.
Well, is he done with our?
No, but
Check in with me.
he's at a good stopping point
Okay.
for the
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah,
No, I
and I
was
left
just
a
thinking,
digital
like,
ink drive.
I was just thinking, like, let's fast forward to when we have our IDs, and then we can go to the casino and
Okay.
take it from there,
All right. The next day,
so we can all be there. And
Yeah.
yep, you're all handed your new fancy identifications.
Don't drop this one.
wow, it's got the hologram and everything.
Uh-huh. The authenticators for real piece de grace.
And you're going to Cass's Casino
Yep.
Yeah.
on level 48. Yeah, you take the elevator up, and pretty much Cass's Casino takes up half of the 48th floor. The other half is under construction.
Okay.
You go in, typical casino atmosphere. One-armed bandits are flashing, card tables, roulette. Just think of it as fancy space versions of all of the typical casino shit. People are wandering around. You see, like, casino staff in their tuxedos, carrying platters of drinks and talking to the various customers. You see one man on a raised dais toward the back of the casino. There's a few monitors around him. It's pretty obvious that's the pit boss. One of the servers comes up with a platter of a tray of drinks and, good evening, welcome to Cass's Casino. anything I can assist you with? What's your What's your gaming pleasure?
Blackjack.
Blackjack. Yes, the blackjack tables are to the right.
Was told by a semi-reliable source that there might be something for people who enjoy more physical games.
Would you be referring to the VIP, wink wink, section, sir?
That I would.
Oh. Well, in that case, you'll just have to be verified with the pit boss. Here, and reaches into his pocket, pulls out a small red ribbon, and presses it into your hand. This token will inform the pit boss that you inquired about our special entertainment.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Give her tip her a $5. I don't know what the going rate is.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
And the gentleman just kind of disappears into the crowd.
Time to head over to the pit boss.
Yeah, let's go and see if we can't
get in.
I can't get into the fights.
You approach the pit boss. A couple of the security guards are like, big beefy guys. Definitely security. One of them holds out a thick hand and like, stop right there.
No worries, no worries. We were told to come and see the pit boss, and I show the red ribbon.
The other security guard looks over his shoulder at the pit boss. Pit boss nods. They allow you past. He comes down off of his platform. Gentlemen, what can I do for you this evening?
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean, I guess the time for innuendo is over. We came here to bet on the fights.
Oh, so you're looking for that kind of action?
Yes.
Oh, standard entry fee of $100 apiece.
That's fine.
It's fantastic.
Give the money.
I will be keeping track of this money so we can put it on our. Now there's 4 of us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
He takes your money, places it into his pocket, reaches into his other pocket, pulls out 4 cheap clip-on badges that say VIP.
Jeez, if I'd have known that, I could have printed them.
It's got official casino logos and shit. It's all very official.
Get a good look at it, Calamari.
The pit boss says, just head to the back of this building, take a right at the restrooms, then a left, and take the elevator down to subfloor 1.
We'll do that.
Okay. You open up
on the alert for any sort of shenanigans.
You as you're walking through the casino floor, you do see a couple of security guys snatch a dude off of the poker table, rather roughly, and drag him off toward the pit boss. Otherwise, it's people just enjoying themselves, gambling. You know, all manner of gamblers are there. People who are doing really well, people who are not doing well, and probably didn't have the funds to go here in the first place. You wind through the corridors, to get to the elevator, go down to subfloor 1, and as soon as the elevator doors open to subfloor 1, you're just assaulted by smoke, sweat, and just a hint of blood. The crowd is roaring as in the cage in the center of the room, there is a large woman beating the dog shit out of someone in a Marine uniform. And you recognize her immediately as being Zala Branco.
So let's move over to like her corner.
Yeah, as you're getting closer to her corner, you do see someone standing there, not a corner man, dressed in a very sharp, expensive suit, but basically cheering her on. Kick his ass, Zala! Kick his ass!
Okay. Shall we do this the easy way?
Hopefully. Head on up, you think?
Well, what are you doing?
Hold on. I just got to look something up. Sorry.
Now, do we know what these two look like?
He sounds like. What do you mean?
Do we know what Zala and Rimac look like?
Well, you know Zala for sure.
This guy's definitely him because he's wearing a suit and he's coughing, which is the description we were given. Fancy suits and always coughing.
So if he's cheering her on, she's probably in the ring, assumption. So I'm all for snagging him, but see what you guys think.
Well, I was thinking of if one of us wants to ask about just where Lurgo is, just ask him, or even just drop the name Lurgo in near him. I will use my psionic probe to read his thoughts on that subject. And come up from where he is. You know what I'm saying? So like word association.
Yep.
That brings it to his mind, and then I can like snag his thoughts on that.
Okay. Actually, I can go up there and ask. I'll ask him point blank.
You don't even have to ask. You can if you and fuck, I never write any of your shit names down. You and Calamari.
Yep.
Just went in there and started going, man, did you hear that Shan Lurgo's in town? Just like when we were like fishing for rumors, right?
Yeah.
And just have it loud enough so that he hears that. So he's not like gonna be like, "Oh, someone was asking about you, Shan," but just enough.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, just enough so Chandler is on his mind, and then I can like snag his thoughts about Shanlergo.
Do you think I should also say, hey, maybe I wonder if we could hire him for a job? Or do you think that's too much?
No, I mean, you're in like an environment for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so as you're discussing this, you notice that that Remark keeps looking over his shoulder at a attractive woman in a red sequin dress. You know, typical femme fatale stuff.
Sequin dress.
Yeah.
Wait, Shanlergo's a guy, right?
What's that? Shanlergo, yeah, is a guy.
Okay. It's hard to tell with these Star Warsy names.
Yeah.
Okay, I think let's just go up next to him. Honestly, I mean, I know he's staring at somebody, but at the end of the day,
All right, hold on one second.
Okay.
I'm trying to bait Mr. Charm into doing something.
Well, I mean, I could go do that, but
I don't think you're Mr. Charm.
I could be charming. My doggies think so.
All right. I mean, obviously, like this guy has the hots for this woman.
Shit. Yeah, but he has a hots for her, but it's not like I can help that along.
Well, I mean, it is a good
Maybe
way
you
to get his
can.
attention.
So,
Who on our team has this fabled level of charm?
Oh,
Maybe
I don't
someone
know.
who's
Maybe
currently muted.
yeah, maybe someone who is a secret agent.
super spy.
My name is Calamari. Randall Calamari.
So, Jesus.
Hullbreaker. Fastral Hullbreaker.
I think Fastel's like on a break.
Quite possible. Quite possible. So,
Okay. Well,
He might be. He might have given us a. No, that was just a Fight Club thing.
yep, you broke the rule.
Yes.
I'm not in Fight Club, so I'm cool.
Fair.
Actually, did that work on?
Well, if Fastel isn't going to do this, then I say we just rip the information straight from his mind.
Okay, give me a sec. You ready to probe him like an alien?
No, I was gonna.
That sounded like a question mark than anything else.
I was gonna use the farce.
Oh, okay. Use the farce.
It's the Schwartz.
I'm gonna go up and Chat him up. No shame in my game.
Oh, you're just gonna walk right up to Rick, huh?
Why not?
Okie dokie.
Okey smoky dopey.
You walk up to Rick, and he's still like cheering and coughing and cheering.
Hey, you happen to be Rimac?
Who are you?
And I hit him on someone who's kind of looking for some help. Went to the guild earlier and they said you weren't there, so coming to see if you got anything that or if you could come help us.
What do you mean, help you?
Well,
I guess
we
I'm
have
hitting the probe.
I mean, as
we're
you see, I'm kind of busy right now.
well, so here's the thing. I heard through the grapevine that you might know Largo, and we're looking for some expertise.
Von Lind, or Fit Kisto.
Yes. Yes.
You as soon as he says Lurgo, right? The you get just this flash of anger.
Yeah.
So,
What do you think I know about Lurgo?
oh,
His
I heard
his
that
whole countenance just the joy
Shut
he's
down?
feeling, yeah, it just kind of shuts down.
I heard you worked with him. Is that false?
If you want to call it that.
Why did he stiff you?
Damn right he did. Why do you think I'm in a fucking casino betting on my partner getting into a fight?
Do you know where he is? Or do you need help finding him?
As you ask that question, you see Branko just lift this guy up above her head, right? And throw him halfway across the ring. Coming to a sudden stop as he hits the cage right in front of you.
By the way, she's pretty badass, just saying.
But if we knew where he was, she'd be doing that to him.
Do you have any ideas? And I'm asking that as someone who I can't promise I can help, but I mean, I could definitely help dig if you want.
Fit Kisto.
Yes.
As Hound is talking, you getting these like flashes of places, right? And one of them is a low rent, basically, for lack of a better word, a pair of cheap staterooms near the Travelers Aid Society. It's real dive, like, you would stay here. For lack of a better description, it's shabby, it's run down. You see an image of Branko sitting at a small, shabby table. It's almost like you're seeing this memory out directly through Rick Remark's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Across from him, you see a thin man, but well-muscled, large hat pulled down over his eyes. Sitting across from him, and he's talking, but you can't quite hear the words that are coming out of his mouth.
Okay, I just wanted to say that I should be able to, like, if he remembers it, I should be able to get it, because I'm not doing surface thoughts. I'm doing like the full probe,
Full probe.
like the deep probe.
Okay. Yeah, the deep probe is blah blah blah. This guy goes on so much about all this. I hate being here. The Lurgo's voice is drowned by Remark's thoughts. He is not paying attention to what he's saying at all.
All right.
You see credits exchanged. Only a small handful, maybe 50 or 60, between the two of them. And Branko jumps up from this table. Arrgh! And she almost goes for Lurgo, except Lurgo draws his pistol. And calm down, Zala. It's not the time. And then Lurgo gets up and walks off. Just storms out of the room. Twirling his pistol and reholstering it as he walks.
Okay.
Then he's thinking about the amount of money he's going to win on this fight. He looks down at his watch and then yells up to Branko, "Hey, come on, finish this guy off. We ain't got all night."
Oh. Uh-oh.
To which she nods, picks the guy up by the back of his uniform, kind of tosses him back toward the center of the ring, lets him get his footing, and then immediately charges with like a clothesline and just flips the guy on her way by. And he is out cold. The referee comes in, raises her hand. And Remark's thoughts, just, he's elated. Now we can buy passage off of this fucking rock and get back to Hades where we belong.
Dang.
The bookie comes up,
Yeah.
starts handing him, his winnings. Branko comes out, wiping sweat off her face. "Who is friend, Remark?"
An admirer.
"Admirer of me?"
Of course. I'm not as smooth as my friend over there, but hey, it is what it is. So,
She
I take it
reaches
you're not
out.
going to be around.
She reaches out and pinches your cheek.
Oh,
Puppy love.
You cute.
I just
and
I just saw her throw him around. She could do whatever she wants.
she pinches your cheek and shakes your head a little bit too hard.
They could have built a sturdier stuff.
Your face stings a little bit from the squeeze.
Stamina training. So You guys, oh, actually, with him getting off the rock, did he say that out loud or was that a mental?
No, that was mental.
Okay. So I don't know any of that.
Right.
So, how long do the two of you are going to be around here? I mean, if we find him, do you want to have a chat with him?
Now, if I never see that backstabber again, I'll be happy.
What about the
Vonlin?
money he owes you?
Vonlin, as he's being questioned by Hound, he's running through possible locations of where Lurgo could be. He could be on Hades. He could be on Dionysus. He could be on Eros. Eros keeps coming up in his mind that might be where he ran to. But there's no proof. He's already looked into Lurgo getting off world.
So he knows Lurgo's off world.
He suspects Lurgo's off world. He hasn't found any proof that he's off world or any evidence as to where he's going. Eros is probably the most logical explanation because it's so close. But he could have headed off toward Dionysus. He could have gone back to Hades. He could be anywhere. But he keeps coming back to Eros, almost like he kind of wants to go there. But he's just not really sure. He's kind of stumped as they're looking into Lurgo's whereabouts. Hasn't really turned up much of anything. And it fills him with frustration.
Okay.
And this is all what Vonlin reads in his mind.
That's more
You guys
than we
have
had before.
Yeah. You guys have a way for me to communicate with you if I happen to find him? Or are you interested or you just don't care?
Care about what?
Having body parts from guy I used to work for.
Remark gives you kind of this non-committal shrug and then starts into another coughing fit. Is your telepathy like broad or focused?
No, it's just this guy.
No, it's just this guy. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's a 10-minute thing. Hold on. Yeah, lasts up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Well,
you do.
I didn't know that, so
anyone who's watching this scene, as soon as you pose that question and Remark gives you the shrug, you just see a flash of hatred in her eyes, in Brinko's eyes, and her right hand tightens into a fist. Veins start appearing on her musculature. She is very angry with Lurgo. And you can just tell by the body language there, Mr. Bounty Hunter.
yes, sir.
That she would love to get her hands on him.
So, and I'll pose the same question I did to your friend here. Do you have a way for us to for me to contact you? And do you want a piece of him if we find him?
You ask for my number.
Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm forward.
Can't make me laugh. I'm gonna sound like this guy.
uh, she passes you her personal communicator code
Sweet.
on a napkin,
Perfect.
and she gives it to you and squeezes your cheek again, a little bit harder this time.
Hey, listen, this gotta take the good and the bad. So I will go hunting. And I'll get back to you.
Well, what's your name?
Also, I'm looking. George. My name's George.
My name's Clinton.
What?
George
Clint. So I will say this. If either of you come across or can think of where he's at, give me a call. Okay? And I will do likewise with you.
Oh,
You're
good.
supposed to say, I only have this to say, ma'am. We want the funk, the whole funk, and nothing but the
Nothing
funk.
but the funk. Listen, I'm not that smooth. I'm sorry. You sent the barbarian out to go try to charm, so I'm working with what I got.
Yeah, he's only got a social standing of 4.
On a good day.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like double your score, Gracchus.
That's amazing. Everybody must love him.
Lower the better, right? Is that how it works?
There's a reason that Grockus doesn't talk much.
Actually, in certain situations, a lower social status
Mhm.
is a good thing,
Yes.
such as this one.
Right.
Yeah, if he was talking to pirates, I mean, Grockus would be fine, but
Yeah.
Not Bounty Hunters Guild.
no.
Not where there needs to be smooth talking. That's not my forte. Perfect.
That's true.
Y'all have a good night. And congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
I'm going to turn around. Oh, go ahead.
Brinko realizes she has the mouthpiece still in her mouth. She's been like smiling at you, but it's just mouthpiece. Because, you know.
Perfectly fine.
She has an intelligence of 4.
Listen, she can do whatever she wants. I don't want to be thrown across the room. So what happened the last date?
You see it.
He's still up against the bars.
He's still unconscious in the middle of the ring. A doctor is arriving now. And as they're walking back off, they're discussing, how much money they have, if they're gonna get like middle passage or if they're gonna be fancy and get high passage off this planet. And there is a poker table in this room as well. Very large stacks of actual cash on this table. Remark pauses for a second, looks longingly at the table, and then Zala just like grabs him by the scruff of his suit and lifts him and puts him back in front and kind of pushes him on his way.
Pulled away.
Yep.
Well.
And I'm going to go back and say, did you get anything interesting?
I got a couple of things, and I'll let them know about like the scene where it looks like Lurgo like double crossed them on some deal, and got away by brandishing his weapon. But these guys seem to think that he's either on Hades, Dionysus, or most likely on Eros.
Wonder what he would be doing on Eros.
Getting laid?
Maybe. How big is Eros?
Eros.
Was that be something I know?
Eros
Yeah, we could always look it up in the star chart.
is
Fair enough.
you ready? Coordinates. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, it's coordinate 0305 A452436 B.
Okay, so they've got a much better starport, a lower population, but it's got what is Eros domed? Oh no, that's never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Eros doesn't have a lot of water.
Yeah, I mix those two up. But it's got a tainted atmosphere. Is that am I reading that right?
5, I believe, is thin. Hold on, I'll double check.
The odd ones are
Here.
weird. The odd ones are like the tainted and
4 is thin and tainted. 5 is just thin.
okay. And never mind.
And their law level is 6, which is most firearms, all except shotguns, are prohibited. Carrying weapons openly is discouraged.
He seems to think that he would be on Eros because it's close.
Which it could be if he's trying to escape with a little bit of money and regroup.
Right. So I think let's report to the Duke. Go get our transponder like situated.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that. And then let's see if we can't head up to Eros to continue this.
Okay.
And then if that's a if that's a strike, we can go to Dionysus, which is the next one, and then we can take a sharp turn to Hades, which is next to Persephone. So
Okay.
definitely want to do that one last because that's like where the heat is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hades is where you started. Hades is run by the organized crime syndicates. So
Right.
So if there's gonna be a fight between the kill troopers and the residents, Hades is likely.
Maybe we should take Joey with us.
Get some of that Haitian gabagool.
Yeah.
Get some cannoli.
Okay, perfect. I guess head on back.
You make your way back to the Duke's palace. You notice there are extra guards at the rear entrance this time. A few other vessels are parked on the landing strip. Fancy speeders and air rafts parked there. A lot of lights are on at the palace, and it just seems like there's a lot more activity.
Right.
As you descend and land, you see an air raft with spotlights. Looks like it's slowly patrolling the upper levels of the palace. You go up to the back door. The security have been alerted to who you are, so you can enter freely.
Yeah.
Joey is there as usual. Good evening.
Good evening. Need to go talk to the boss.
The boss is in a meeting. If you wish, you can wait in the antechamber to the council room.
It's good enough. I mean, it's not like we can interrupt the meeting, or can we?
We can't.
Let's go.
All right.
Can wait.
Walk this way. He leads you through another maze of passages down a long hall that is filled with paintings of all the prior dukes. You see that apparently the houses go through some kind of cycle, and it's so many dukes from one family, so many dukes from another. As you are deposited in this plush rotunda, the ceiling is very high. There's a large pair of double doors. There's a lot of couches, things like that. Just here, potted plants, and have a seat. The Duke will be out when he's finished with this round of deliberation. And you sit there for what seems to be a couple of hours. And finally, the Duke comes out. His face is flushed. And he's walking. He sees you lounging around in there and just immediately walks up. And stands in front of you, but you can tell he's a little bit distracted.
We know you're busy and don't want to take too much of your time. But we did find that that your guy Lurgo is more than likely off planet.
I see.
Possibly on Eros, Dionysus, or Hades. Our plan moving forward is to go visit these planets in that order and hunt them down.
Well, I can tell you that I have agents on Dionysus. They haven't detected anything unusual about the incoming vessels.
Okay.
So it's quite possible it could be Eros, it could be Hades. But
okay,
do you require anything else?
The only thing we would need if you can make our transponder not say what it is permanently, I think that would smooth a lot of red tape, so to speak.
I see. Joseph, take these gentlemen down to the quartermaster and make sure they get outfitted for their expedition. Yes, Your Grace. They lead you through another winding series of passages, up an elevator, down some stairs.
Hello, Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks.
And brings you to the quartermaster's office. And yeah, so it is now 11:41 here in Baltimore. So yeah, you enter the quartermaster's office, and we'll cut it there this week.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
Well, thank you. That was where have you been?
What? You guys are doing just fine. We didn't get
Anyway,
the extra shot at or anything.
Brian returns for the sign off, ladies and gentlemen. But
yeah,
yep.
all disappointing all those Brian fans.
Oh,
All right. Well, thank you for running that, and thanks everyone who was following along live on the YouTube, and thank you for those of you who will magically be hearing this next week.
Yep. And
On
Happy
that.
New Year.
Yeah.
ooh, see you next year.
Now that the decade of 2025 comes to a close.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What can possibly go wrong?
I don't know.
Well.
I just hope nobody's like looking at a blueprint. a certain homebrewed science fiction universe.
Right. All right. I gotta sign off because
all right. Well,
I'm like dead on my
Okay.
feet here.
All right.